Hi Gemini, welcome to November. How you doing? What I thought was, how you feeling, my friend? I'm explicit. You know, I feel like every month one of the signs gets a good gospel song, and then another one of the signs gets a good Third Coast Houston, Texas reference. So jam that one. I definitely will be when I finish this reading. It's Ecstasy, if you're wondering what that song is. Power Up is actually what it's called. So you need more energy. Not that type of energy, because we don't need any go listen to the song. All right, I have never seen this card as your challenge. So bottom of the deck is coming to life. So new life is being breathed into you. So that's what the power up is. The power up is an infusion or an activation. The North Node is in your sign. And so you're transforming right before your own eyes. And there is new life and rebirth happening for you. See how this stone statue is changing. But you've always been there, so it's more of a rediscovery of you, of your power, of your... This for me is also reminding me of Reiki, or what happened to me when I was attuned to Reiki, and now I just saw this like blue ball of light. So learning about the metaphysical, opening your eyes, embracing the unknown. Obviously, we're in Scorpio season, so lots of interesting things are happening to you. Your strength is unexpected visitor. This could be a surprise pregnancy. That's definitely not how this card has been coming through for me when reading this. When it's come up for more than one person so far in the monthlies, more of a retrograde energy, and it's usually always been in the challenge category. But I'm being drawn to the red on the bottom, which is feeling like sacral chakra activation and womb space. Lining. That's very specific, but generally, hearing from people, having people come back into your life, but in a way that is healthy, in a way that is more whole, in a way that both of you potentially are having new life breathed into you, and whatever cold or stone cold, not ice cold, but like hardened heart is being healed, and it's pleasant. However, somebody's not happy about the healing that's happening. Some energy, some force. Goblins aren't necessarily bad by nature. Energetically, I don't want to project that onto them because I'm actually not sure, and I haven't really worked with that elemental. I'll have to kind of research. But what I'm feeling more so is this like hidden force of like wanting to sabotage whatever this healing is. This is Mercury retrograde. This could be old insecurities or old... It's just something coming to like wanting to take the joy and the happiness. It's really weird and ugly. Both of these are 5s. 41 comes in the 5. This is a 5, so it's ancestral, which makes sense in Scorpio season. So perhaps some type of old, I'll just channel it how it's coming through, because with my Venus and Mercury and Gemini, I've also experienced something like this. But in the dream space, you may experience like flashbacks of old timelines, past timelines, ancestral stuff that's coming up to be healed for you. And whatever energetic force that have been feeding off of this pain and this wounding doesn't have anything to feed off of anymore, and it's upset. It is what it is. That's very esoteric, but I'll read from the book, and the book will give us some more earthbound practicality, okay? Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected, especially with the moon, a full moon starting in Taurus that's close to Uranus, which is retrograde in Taurus, so it's disruption. And we end November with a full moon in your sign. So it's unearthing a lot. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet except for spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Let's see what this energy is about. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblins card arrives, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally first. Like before, like, oh yes, we do love everybody unconditionally, but love yourself unconditionally first, so that when you're engaging with whatever this shadowy energy or whatever shadow energy is coming up, maybe from a person, another person who's trying to come back unexpectedly, you know how to deal with it when you're prioritizing yourself. Set boundaries and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Before we go into the reading, I will definitely get a little bit of clarifying for those of you who won't be coming or going deeper with us in the sanctuary. I feel like I skipped the introduction that I've been doing on all the videos, but I'm the founder of Overflow, and every month I do soul guidance, oracle guidance channeled for the Overflow community at large, which is you. And then we go deeper in the sanctuary, which is our monthly membership for Soul Fam, who really want to go deeper and have communion with their self, capital S, higher self, and with each other. So let me get you a little bit before you go. Queen of Swords, which is your energy. The Emperor, which is the type of energy we're in collectively right now. The Hermit. Well, Gemini, this is big energy, and I will just say this. Whatever truths are exposed, govern yourself accordingly. See how you may be a reflection of the lesson or the person or whatever this shadow energy. Find your place in it. Don't project, but protect yourself and see what spirit is trying to teach you. I do feel like it's an ancestral pattern, particularly available to be released through the sacral chakra, which we have been working on in the sanctuary. So there are resources there available to you. All right, let's get started with your reading, boo.